mi frequency, te frequently matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss baby, CEO del LLC, lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico, Tommy el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. Out my way, I ain't built this in a day, but you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
Thinking that it happened overnight. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All part, but they don't.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Short pass caught by his tight end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing that first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, Stroud. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Broncos regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. It's 2nd and goal. To throw, here's Nix. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return coming from the 6. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So they let 1st down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. To the left sideline, complete. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud off the play fake. He fires one deep down the right side. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
On the quick.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Nix from the gun. He's on the move. Throwing deep over the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Henry running to the left. Still has room inside the 15. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Broncos hold a slim 2-point lead early. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. They pull out the reverse. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
From the gun, Stroud gets out of trouble. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Broncos get set to take over. First and 10 now from the 30. Nix That's taken in by Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is Henry on second. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Offense to the line for second down. Running it after the penalty. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. That's going to bring up third and very long.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Texans football. They're set up at the 35 now.
Oh, right.
Back to throw, Stroud. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He can't hang on to the pass. So it's second down coming up.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Oh, ready. 11.
On play action, here's Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Devondre Campbell. And the Broncos will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Headed up, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying down the middle with Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Third and long for Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This a 48-yard look for it. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Robbie.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
connect on first. It's second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Throwing here, Nix. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Turning to Henry on third. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Throwing is Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
From the 27. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud going to go on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my...
And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Sutton, the man in motion, headed right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Here's Henry running left. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Play action with Nix. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Brian Anger on now to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They'll go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He'll start from the 39. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno more, uno more. Hey.
Looking to throw, Stroud. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in NRG. The Texans with a chance to boost their lead. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
All right. Robbie.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pass is caught at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Getting out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
Complete on the option. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Stroud off the play fake. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. Handoff headed right to Henry. Broke through the tackle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's brought down for a loss. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's going to push one deep down the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Looking to return from the 29. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Connects with Mechie. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've reached our halftime intermission with the Texans currently in front in Houston. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Nix from the gun. Chased out to his right. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Hey, south. Here we go.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give right side to Henry. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Nix off the play action. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. If your quarterback...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ow, beside.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
On the quick, right?
1st down, Stroud. Mechie hauls it in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Robbie. Here we go, let's go.
A give left side, here's Mixon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Collins there to grab it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Completed to Collins. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
South.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he gets in, touchdown. The Texans push this to an 8-point game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flush down out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, And you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Punt meets him at the 28. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To the air, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Looking for a target. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Right side, got a man, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. It's caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1.
Here we go.
Now it's Stroud. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Nix. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset.
The Texans close it in, and they will get him. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the sack. Working across the field, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Complete to Mims. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
4th down, looking to the wideout. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running once more with Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Desperation time on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Running it after the penalty. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Starting from the 5. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
From the gun, Stroud. To the left sideline, complete. Racing down the left side. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Nixon on the counter. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Reeled in at the 7. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
That's taken in by Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Broncos hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Nix from the gun. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He fields it from the 8. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and, most importantly, keeping that possession.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Nicks off the play action. And they pick him off again. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
On the quick, right?
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. He breaks the tackle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Running for it, Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So it's a win for the Texans. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before.